Yo, what's up, family? If it's your first time checking out the show, let me know what city, what state you're coming in from. If you're outside of the U.S., let me know what country you're representing. Family, I need you to smash up the like, smash up the like, smash up those likes. Also, if you have not done so already and you're on the YouTube channels, there's a little bell next to your subscribe button. After you subscribe, go ahead and click that thing so you can get your notifications each time I drop a new video like this. That way you'll be in the loop. You dig? Family, this is the day of all days. Forget all the other 364 days. This is the most important day of the year. This is bigger than the election. This is bigger than all preceding birthdays. This is bigger than Columbus Day. This is bigger than Easter, Christmas. Man, this is the biggest day of the year. This is the day that we salute yours truly. You dig? Man, family, I appreciate y'all joining me, man. Let me open this stream up and see who's here. I will have some special guests, some special people that'll be popping in and out and, showing me a little love for my birthday. And I'll be going and checking you guys' messages also periodically, going right in right now with my goddaughter.
Happy birthday!
Hey!
I love you and thank you so much for being in my life. You've been a great father figure for so many years. And you let me curse freely. And I'm just so grateful. Happy birthday!
I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Now, where are you going?
I'm in New Orleans right now, visiting my bae.
Okay. Salute, Pete. You know what I mean? Salute.
Yep. We just checked out the Whitney plantation. Black power. Got to keep the black power in mind.
Right.
Absolutely. We about to take some shots for you for your birthday.
Absolutely. Are you coming to Houston?
Yeah, I'm coming to Houston.
I'm talking about today or tomorrow.
Not today. Not
All right.
today.
Y'all see how she do me, fam? She just be just going places with no permission and everything. Just be.
Oh my gosh.
Be right down the street.
Oh, now Will.
It came all the way from California and popped into the South and ain't even checked in, fam.
Oh my
This how they do you, though, fam.
That's what we're doing on your birthday.
Well, I appreciate you, baby girl.
Of course. Enjoy your day.
Thank you. Absolutely. Y'all have fun.
We will. I love you.
All right. Love you. Bye. Okay. Audia.
Hey.
What's up, Audia? How you doing?
What's up?
Hey,
Happy birthday.
Hey, thank you very much. Thank you very much.
I thought you were talking about my birthday for a second. You said salute the one and only. I said, oh, he must be talking about. I didn't realize our birthdays are only 7 days apart. So from one Scorpio to another, happy birthday.
Man, it's Scorpio season. You dig what I'm saying? It's Scorpio season, and this is how we doing it. Like we doing it. We going international with this one.
I like it.
I heard the BBC is in town also. BBC broadcast from London.
Okay.
Yeah, I heard they're in town, so we might have to link up with them just to make sure. I know we got some UK subscribers on the channel, but we need to make sure we get on that television too, because we need to be in all mediums. When it's Scorpio season, we need to be in all mediums, on all mediums. We cannot be missed. You did.
That's right.
So we are how many weeks away now from the baby getting here?
December 28th. So it's soon. Yeah.
So what is that, like 7 weeks? About
7 weeks. Not close enough, but I'll let her keep doing her thing for a little bit until she's ready to come on out.
And what's the name of it? What did you name her?
Oh, we don't tell. I'll tell you as soon as she's born. I'll let you know.
Okay, all right. If there's any kind of way you can throw a Willie in there, some kind of way, like say for instance, okay, let's say her name. Okay, I don't know what the name is, but let's just say, let's go with something standard like well, I ain't gonna say standard. Let's just say if you named her after you, right? And you say something like Audie, you ain't gonna go the whole Audie. You're gonna say Audie, right? So Audie Willie.
Oh wow! I don't
Audie
think I don't know if my husband would go for that.
Audie Will. You know, something I gotta work on.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that. We might have to find someone else's kid. But yes, you know, I respect you. I do salute you. And of course, that makes sense why we connected so well. So very, very proud to be a friend, someone that you talk to, your legal analyst, and happy birthday. I hope you have a great day.
Absolutely. Thank you very much. Salute.
Thank you. Bye, Willie.
See you later. All right, fam. I got my partner Ryan on the line.
I had to put on the sweater.
Ladies and gentlemen, stop the music. Scarface has entered the building. What's up, homie?
Hey, Willie.
What's up?
Happy birthday.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you very much, man. It's been one of those days, man. I woke up and I swear to God, man, I believed I could fly, right?
You said what?
I believed I could fly.
Yeah, that's a bad thing, bro.
Yeah, man. And then I looked down those 3 levels.
I said, fuck that.
And I changed my mind. I almost took off. Man, you right down the street though. You what, we 8 days away? We 8 days away for you.
Yeah, I'm a 9.
It's Scorpio season, man. Audie just got off the line. She's a Scorpio.
Yeah, I saw that.
Scorpio, you Scorpio, man. It's Scorpio season around here, man.
Yeah, it is.
Man, where are you?
I'm at home.
Are you in the studio? Studio part of the house?
I'm in the bedroom part of the house.
Oh, okay.
Willie, I was asleep, bro.
Yeah.
I was asleep. And then I got up and I went to grab some clothes so I could get some clothes together. And I said, fuck. I ain't talked to Willie today. That ain't gonna kill me. So I called your phone. You directly sent me the voicemail. So I thought you was I thought you was mad at me. And then I clicked the button and then there it was. So yeah.
Man, you got the bad line. So even if I try to not pick up, it's gonna pick up.
Man, it's amazing to be able to look at us 33, 34, 35 years later from when we first started this shit. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
And bro, I appreciate everything, Will. You feel me?
Man, it's
dude.
It's a beautiful thing, reflecting, bro.
Yeah.
It's like you know, you don't want to stay there. You know what I'm saying? You want to just get on.
I just want to get there right there for one.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. And then, man, and I to be honest, bro, man, I very seldom go back. I know people constantly remind us, and that's our foundation. But I very seldom think about the past because I'm trying to build the future, right? But sometimes, like today, you get that moment, you know, and you go back and you start thinking, man, remember the first time we met, man, on the bus, what it wasn't a bus, but the Astro. I can remember that day like it was yesterday. I can remember exactly what was said and what the trip was like. I can't remember what everybody was wearing. That's Bill's category. You know, Bill would be like, yo, Will, remember you had that Astros jersey on and you had some white sneakers on, and Brad asked you where you got those sneakers from, and you said the store, and everybody started laughing.
And she had on this black sweater with his gangster hat.
Red pulled out some Marlboros, and then everybody started saying, what young guy smokes Marlboro cigarettes?
Damn, Willie. Red was in the van with us, wasn't he, bro?
Yeah. Let's see if you can remember everybody who was in the van. Who was in the van?
Beto, me, Red, Box, Johnny C, Willie D, and Bull. What?
Johnny C was not in that van.
Are you sure?
For sure. Absolutely. Remember, Johnny C had stepped off.
He didn't step off yet. Are you serious?
Remember, see, because it was going to be me, you, and Box. Bill was just hanging out.
True.
And Bill was just hanging out. Reddy Red was DJing. So it was us. That's it.
And Beto was there.
Beto and Jay.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it.
Wasn't no Chief, wasn't no Cliff.
Nah.
Wasn't no Doug. Wasn't no none of that shit.
Yeah, in fact, shit, we didn't even see Chief or Cliff during the recording sessions. But that didn't last long anyway, right? We were done in like what was it, 10 days? We were done recording.
Yeah, but if that was because we wanted to get the fuck away from them.
Yeah, that was my first time ever being isolated like that.
Yeah, that shit wasn't cool.
Yeah. But you know what? It forced us to get the work done. So
and we got it done.
Yeah, it forced us to get the work done. So it's like, so we know what it takes, and we know when somebody's trying to BS. We know exactly how long that it takes if you put your head down to get something done.
No doubt.
Yeah.
No doubt.
I'm glad you're on here, man. I've been asking about you. Hey, asking, man, how's face? So it's good to finally have you on the line.
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm getting ready to get worked up for the transplant, you know?
Yeah.
I've been praying that this shit will just come back because, you know, the COVID knocked it out. So hopefully, I was hoping that, you know, when I got well or whatever, it would just automatically kick back in. But, man, when I went to the doctor, Thursday, Willie. And I looked at it and I say, so my kidney's not gonna kick back in? And that lady looked at me and told me no.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, fuck. Man, you can't lie to me.
Right.
You give me a possibility. But
she didn't want to stick herself out there because she probably already know you already knew the answer anyway. You're a researching motherfucker, boy.
Well, I wanted to get this electronic, you know, like get the electronic kidney.
And what's an electronic kidney?
Yeah, it's like a kidney that they
like an artificial kidney.
Yeah, made it up in the lab.
What?
Yeah.
Shit, that's probably what Donald Trump used. He probably got an artificial heart.
That boy got an artificial everything. That boy got an artificial everything.
Right.
Yeah, man. They got, you know, long story short, man. They just got to work me up into the transplant, make sure I'm strong enough, and you know, that's about it, man. They say it's not a big deal of a surgery, and the person that donates their kidney to me is first on the list if they ever need one. So you know, that's a good thing. It'll be a living donor, so that's good.
Man, how does it feel to have so much love, you know, for people, this outpouring of love that people have for you, that many people that you never even met before saying that they are willing to go under the knife to give you a part of an essential artery of their body, like an organ of their body, you know, and, you know, to do that for you because they feel so grateful for what you provided through your music. In my opinion, that's a hell of a testament, man.
Yeah.
To an artist's work. When people feel that indebted, that grateful for your work, that they're willing to do something like that.
Oh, I'm not gonna even lie, Willie. I was fucking blown away by it, and I was grateful at the same time.
Yeah.
You know, when you get old, everything affects you. In your feelings.
Right.
So when I hear my mind playing tricks on me, or I hear people start talking about how great I am or how great the Ghetto Boys is, man, I be looking back on that shit. I just be, man, I be crying and shit. Like, dang. I be like Mike Tyson and shit.
Right.
Like, Willie, we was great, bro. Like, we was fucking great, man. Like, we was great. And I always had that, I always had the shield up over me. Like I wasn't great, but I was gonna make a motherfucker say I was great because I was gonna keep the pressure on them. And lo and behold, people saying I'm great, and people are willing to make sure I don't get away from here no time soon. I appreciate that. You know, yeah. But man, tell me about your birthday, bro. What you gonna do?
Well, you know, I think what I'm gonna do, man.
What's going on with me? What's going on with you?
I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to just lay low, bro.
Really?
I'm gonna lay low, man. I'm gonna lay low. You know.
What do you remember that time in Baton Rouge, Louisiana? It was your birthday. We had a concert that night, man. You got full of that champagne.
Keep
Billy
going.
pissed you off. And then he kind of ran the chick out the limousine.
It's coming back to me. It's coming back. It's coming back. Y'all, we had so many stories. It's so many. Like, that's what I was talking about. I was talking to a producer out in LA yesterday, a film producer, and he was talking about, I was sharing some of the stories with him, and he was like, oh man, you got to say that. I said, man, it's so many, bro. You just don't know. Like they're equally explosive, equally interesting. You dig? So it's so many of them.
Oh, Willie.
Yeah.
Willie. Can I say something, bro?
You're going to say it anyway.
You was a damn fool.
Man, I got AK. I got AK waiting in the wings. I'm gonna bring AK in on this conversation.
Come on,
AK. What it do?
Yeah.
What am, family?
What's up, King?
What's
Yes,
up,
sir.
Brad?
Well, they I'm with it.
AK.
Yes, sir.
AK, give us one of your rap-a-lot stories.
Face could have said no better. Got so many of them.
Yeah.
I just remember, man, in Chicago at George's Music Room, y'all was doing the Resurrection album,
right?
And when y'all came in, man, me and B-Lo was just looking. Me, B-Lo, and Nah just looking at each other like, that's what we need to be. We need to be that right there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And, hey, Willie, we was in them caskets, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that was your first time meeting us?
No, but that was the first time I seen the impact of live in person up front.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
Man. And after that, I think 96, we was rolling through the gates at the Pound. And when we pulled up, Face was walking out. We never seen Face. So, we seen him on stage, but not in person.
Right.
So by us, we looking, I'm like, that's Face right there. Be like, it sure is. So now we know it's real. Then after that, the next day we see you in the hotel. You say, welcome to the rap world. I said, oh man, what that mean?
Yeah.
In
Hey, man,
96, I was 25 years old.
Wow.
96. Where is B-Lo, man?
B-Lo at the crib right now.
B-Lo
Yeah.
Yeah. So now, when is your birthday?
Mine, July 5th, 1970.
July 5th. Yeah.
Yep.
All right, Brad. Okay, so Brad has agreed to play a birthday song for me on his guitar. Go ahead, man.
Oh man, we got
I didn't agree to a goddamn thing. Will you sign me up for this?
Hey, man, why this dude got to cuss so much, man? You know what I'm talking about? Like, this dude cuss all the time.
Faith,
Okay.
you ain't gonna play it?
As said by November the 1st, 1966. A young nigga was born with the mind of a lunatic. I should have been killed, but sister fucked around and let me live. I'm a threat to society. Everybody and their motherfucking mama tried to quiet me. Yeah.
All right, man.
By the guy
All right,
that
hey, play the music, man. Play the guitar.
Hello. That's the mind of a lunatic for real right there.
Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna bring Al in. I appreciate you, AK.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you, man. Thank you.
Sir, big boy. Happy birthday.
Much love, family.
Yes, sir.
Al Nuke in the building.
What up, dog? What up, dog?
What's up, King?
Hey, man, listen, it's a blessing to be on with you, brothers. I want to say first and foremost, yes, Scarface, motherfucker, you are iconic, nigga, forever, nigga, forever. You know what I mean? You too, Willie, definitely, man. Y'all, you know, icons. What can I say?
Appreciate you, King. Appreciate you, man. I'm glad you jumped on this live, man, because I've been watching you, man, and boy, you heating up. You heating up. Brad, you familiar with Al work?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, you heating up, bro. You heating up, and what I like about it more than anything is that you stand on that executive side. You know, you keeping your foot on the neck on that executive side, because that ownership side, that's where the action at, man.
Definitely, man. I was learning from brothers like y'all, man, early on, just watching y'all and just seeing a lot of different things growing up. I'm a fan of hip hop from all genres coming up from Detroit. You know, we was listening to y'all, of course, you know, the West Coast, man, JT and you know, all of those guys, man. So
you listening to the Dayton family.
Yes, Dayton family, when y'all plugged in with that, it was just like, come on, man. Y'all, like, Detroit has to be one of y'all probably number 3 markets, because y'all influenced the G's so much out there. You know what I mean?
Market, man. Rest in peace to Eric Breed out there.
Oh man, good brother.
Oh man,
love Eric Breed.
Yeah.
That was our dude for real.
Yeah, man. So just learning from brothers like y'all, man, it just made me realize what we have to do, you know. And then also, y'all was always a voice. Aside from music, you always had a strong opinion about life, about the streets, about values, about things like that. Now, how people interpreted it, they could do whatever the fuck they want to do with it.
On that,
y'all wasn't never scared to actually be in politics early on. You know what I mean? Just being a part of a voice of teaching, which we don't have anymore. You know what I mean? I got so many questions for y'all. It's crazy because guys like myself still need more knowledge. I'm still a student. I still need that information. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Like we still need that information, man. Like where we at right now, it's like, whoa, like what do the ghetto boys say to today? Because y'all been saying this shit, you know what I mean, way back then. So like y'all kind of predicted where we at, It's like, where are we at here and where are we going? You know what I mean? How can brothers like myself get information on that, man? For real.
You know what I can appreciate about you. Another thing that I can appreciate about you besides your hustle is the insight that you've actually developed for yourself and the way you share that. You know, I see you out there doing it like that, and I think it's incumbent upon all of us who have this information, who has lived it, who's done it, to actually share the information. Because a lot of times when you've done it already and you've made mistakes, sometimes we feel like hypocrites if we try to tell somebody else not to do this or not to do that or the right way to do it. And that's the wrong answer.
I agree.
There are people out there that will try to use your past against you because they don't want you to share that information to the youngsters to wake them up. They want them to continue to go out there and bump their heads. So I think it's admirable when I see guys going out there and putting that information out there, because at some point, you know, if you're a good student, the student will become the teacher.
I agree.
So that's a testament of you. You know, that's a testament of you. You know, not dropping your homework. Yeah, definitely not dropping it, man. Always been a student. Always been a student. Right. I think. Go ahead, Face. I need to hear. Go ahead.
Nah, it's fire, man. He telling you right, bro. You're gonna eventually be the teacher, man, because you drop super knowledge, bro.
Man, I appreciate it, man. Just to hear that from you brothers, man, is remarkable. Yeah. I gotta Willie, happy birthday, man. Yo, happy birthday.
Thank you, King.
You say you chilling, right? But you really supposed to, the Willie D that I know would be having a threesome, dragging a couple bitches right about now. You know what I mean? Fifth to the motherfucking head going crazy. At what point, Willie, did you transfer to this other Willie D? I want to know at what age, or was it something special that made you just transfer? Like, what was it, bro?
You see me over here scratching my head, right?
Yeah, I mean, you know, trying to know, like, what was it?
That's a good question, and it wasn't overnight. It was a gradual transition. It wasn't like I got it all at once. It was like layers were being pulled away, one at a time. You know, like, you know, one of the first layers that had to be moved away was pulled away was how I respond to another person's aggression toward me.
I'm still trying to learn that.
That's when you start understanding conflict resolution. Like, a lot of us, we only have one gear. You know, even cars have 5 gears, right? Sometimes 6. Yeah.
Stop.
Okay.
That is not true.
What's not true?
It's not true.
What's not true?
You don't conflict resolute, Willie.
What the hell are you talking about, man? So, hold on. So you know what he's doing? I'm glad you said that, because some people think that once you get it right, that you can't flip the switch. Like the switch is always there. Don't get me
that's what I'm saying, Willie. Anything like
don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. It's
still Willie D.
It's always there, but you know, the way I move is a lot more strategic than the way I used to. So, case in point, we would be on stage, somebody in the audience saying something reckless, trying to be a heckler or whatever. I jump out into the audience, ding ding, fries and shake, get back on stage, and finish the show.
That's the Willie D I know.
Well, now
if there's anybody different than that, bro.
Yeah,
I ain't never seen
listen, now I know. Okay, it's people who live for that. It's their job.
Ding, ding, and shake.
It's their job to diffuse that type of situation. So I've learned to delegate authority. I've learned to let these dudes do what they do. So when you out there clowning or whatever, you trying to mess it up for everybody else, man, I'm so cold with it now. I turn the whole crowd against you, and I'll let the crowd take out the trash.
Okay.
I ain't got to jump out there like
thinking more.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's all it ain't that I'm letting nobody slide. Don't get me wrong. I ain't let nobody slide.
That's Willie, I know that.
Yeah, ain't nobody slide.
Hey, Face.
Hey.
I got a real serious question for you right here, brother.
I got a real serious answer too.
Okay. I want to know, how are you dealing with? Let me organize my, because I want to get the answer, because it's for me. It's personally for me, because I'm going through the same thing. Being where I grew up from, it's like I still had this ghost on me. Like I can't feel like, I feel people think I'm successful, but for me, I feel like something's still chasing me, because I got a lot of shit that dirt I done did in the past to certain things, right? And I used to rap about shit like that, about something still chasing you. You ain't comfortable where you at because you always felt like something chasing you, and always had these depression traits. And I still feel those traits. I feel those depression traits. I feel those something after me, something chasing me. I'm still sleeping with my gun under my bed, and I ain't even selling dope. If a motherfucker following me, you know, behind my house, when I'm pulling in, I'm going straight across because I'm thinking somebody. What the fuck is it, and how are you dealing with that, and what do we do about that shit?
When I was younger, I was always looking over my shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I was always worrying about a motherfucker catching me. The worst thing you wanted to be is caught slipping.
Right.
Thank you, man. The worst thing you ever wanted to be is caught slipping. Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
And the people that's...
You just got caught slipping.
The people that's chasing you
mm-hmm.
are just them demons, bro. You know, and as I got older, I realized that if a motherfucker caught me, he was never gonna catch me slipping.
Right.
I got guns all over this bitch.
Yeah, I'm saying, what? Yeah, just
stay in here. He not gonna catch me slipping nowhere.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers is in here all over the place.
So you still that way?
I'm still that way.
Can you tell exactly where the guns are located, sir?
No.
That's one in the kitchen.
Oh, the same fucking way, yo. Like, yo, this shit is crazy. Yo, I'm working on the computer. Motherfucker come in.
That's one over the icebox.
Yeah, I'm always stressed the fuck out, man.
Them motherfuckers everywhere. So you ain't did nothing wrong.
Okay, okay. So both of y'all, it's safe to say both of y'all are still staying militant minded. Even right now,
Willie's confusing that shit.
You better be.
Don't fuck with me.
Now you better be militant minded, or you gonna get down. You know, like, it's gonna be easier. Put it like this: anybody can get down, even if you are militant minded. But if you're not militant minded, you damn sure getting down for sure.
Yeah,
get caught slipping. Hey man,
Al, I appreciate you, man. I got to bring in. Get
caught slipping.
I got to bring in Matt and Deon.
I appreciate that.
Okay, I appreciate you. Thank you, man.
Peace, Space. Love y'all, man.
Family. 1,000.
Yes.
All right. Matt Barnes in the building. What's up,
Willie D, man? Happy birthday, my brother.
What's up, Matt?
We can't hear you, Matt. Matt, you there? You there, Matt? Hold on.
Can't hear you.
Trying to see if it's on my end. No?
It ain't on your end. Tell him tap his mic. Mike.
Check your mic, Matt.
He on double back in.
Okay, we try to get him back in. See if Deon ready. Got Deon Taylor, movie making extraordinaire. Let's see if Deon ready. Deon ready? Deon not ready. There he is. Deon Taylor in the book.
Willie D, what up, man?
On the street, soldier, all over the country.
Got the legend on the line with you, man.
Trailblazing. The legend in the making right here.
Man, we trying so hard, man. How y'all doing, man?
This dude right here. We good,
man.
Good.
Nah, man, I was just telling y'all, man, before we say anything else, man, seeing y'all together, it's too much, man. Y'all really shook up the whole world, man. And I'm proud of both of y'all, man. Thank you for everything y'all have done, everything y'all have said, everything y'all represented, man. Straight up, man. I appreciate you both.
Man, we appreciate you,
man.
Yes.
Thank you, man. Give us an update on that campaign trail, man. You out there helping Biden and Harris get those voters to the polls.
Yeah, man. We just trying to, you know what, man? It took me a moment, just being an independent activist, man, to try to figure out what we need to do to kind of help our people. And we're in a real bad place right now. And I don't think a lot of us really understand that. We've been lied to so much, man, and told so much misinformation to where we can't even make up our minds as men to what it is we want, what side we want to be on. So all we doing right now, man, is just trying to educate our people, man, especially the youth, and let them know, man, we got to politically get involved. Those days of sitting in the back and tweeting and talking in corners don't do nothing for us as a people. So right now we got a blatant racist that's pushing the country into a whole new world of Jim Crow, and we got to get him out, man, period. We got to get him out.
Man, what do you think it is that's making these black men have this man crush type thing going on with Donald Trump? Because I don't see nothing this dude has done for black folks. I don't see nothing that he's going to do for black folks. What makes black men want to deal with this? Are they crushing on this dude, like man crushing?
Brain so bad.
What is it, Brad?
It's so bad. They just want to go against everything that we stand for so bad. It's genetics, bro. Genetically pussies. That's all.
Face just said a whole book. He's exactly right, man. For some reason, man, anytime there's a movement and everybody's trying to unify, something in a lot of our DNA says buck the system and go the other way, even if it's to the detriment of our own people. And at this point, man, we're in a place where he has said what he is. He's demonstrated what he was. He's showing you every day on national TV and on Twitter what he is. And still we going, I don't know who I want to vote for. Like, at that point, man, it's like, yeah, we hurting ourselves.
It doesn't matter if he's a racist or not, because all 45 presidents in some shape, form, or fashion have been racist when it came to dealing with black people.
That's right.
What gets me about this guy is he's a fucking clown.
That's right.
You know what I mean? He's a fucking bozo, man. He's not smart. Now, Pence, that's a totally different story.
That's right.
Donald Trump is a fucking moron, y'all.
Yep.
And believe it or not, I have some conservative values, man.
We all do. We all do.
Yeah, my kids is not at war. I'm getting to keep my money, less taxes. I don't want to be responsible for paying for nobody else's health care. That's my shit. And I don't want Willie to pay for mine. I don't want you to pay for his. I'm not down with that. I'm down with private sector.
That's right.
I'm down with that. I would rather give my money to somebody who needed it than to funnel it through a fucking system.
Right.
That's going to funnel it back down to the people who need that shit or not.
That's right. That's right. And
like,
Face, I tell you this. We all, Willie just said the same thing. What we're voting for right now, man, we wouldn't even be arguing if we said that we know racism is in all politics and all politicians and all presidents. We understand that.
Yeah.
But what we fighting for right now is we just need somebody that can control the U.S. the correct way so that we don't get ourselves blown up and killed and die, so our children can actually go to school.
I just think that the coronavirus is way more important than the size of a fucking crowd, man.
That's exactly right.
The crowd.
Yep.
That's a pissing contest to me.
Yep, that's right.
Are you in contest?
That's what it's about, man. And the coronavirus is even crazier than that, man. That we don't really know is 75% of them people dying is us.
Shit, I know. I died right here on this floor.
That's right. Yeah. That's right, man. And you a living testament to why we need to be having a conversation about this shit right now.
Yeah. Going back to what Brad was saying about him being a racist don't really matter. I guess it does matter that he's a racist. It does matter, but to Brad's point, I believe is that no matter what, all these motherfuckers have been racist, and we got business to take care of no matter what, who's in office. The biggest problem that I have with him is that he fans the flames of racism.
He does.
Like this dude is a divider and conqueror, you know, and he's corrupt. All of them have been corrupt, but this dude is beyond corrupt right now. Man, when's the last time you heard of a damn a presidential candidate having his bus ran off the damn road, his caravan ran off the road and rammed by so-called patriots?
Right.
I mean, this stuff bad, and Trump actually retweeted and supported the guys who actually did it.
That's right.
What a fucking moron. Again,
that's right.
Say, what a fucking moron, bro. Who
that's
does
right.
that? Who says that? You
no,
know,
it's
a funny thing. So everybody talking about the platinum plan.
First of all, wait. Before we talk about it, the platinum plan. Come on, man. Who wrote that in the? Who said let's get the black people to platinum?
Hey, man.
Hey, let me bring Deon. Hey, Deon. Let me bring Matt Barnes in, man, because Matt is out there on the trail.
Get back
on the trail with the Biden campaign. Let's see. Matt.
Yes, sir. Can you guys hear me now?
What's up, team? Yeah, we can hear you.
Hey, what's up, Matt?
What's happening, everybody? Brad, how's your health, my brother?
I'm good, man. Everything coolly high. Look here, man. We got a question, bro.
What's up?
Man, what's up with the platinum plan, cuz?
The platinum plan is bullshit, to be honest with you. And if you look at the actual platinum plan is only 2 pages. And all it is, like everything Trump does, is just headlines. It doesn't allocate no funds. It doesn't give no plan. If you look at Biden's plan for Black America, if I'm not mistaken, it's about 46 pages, 48 pages with allocated funds, ideas, and how we're going to get there. So everything that Trump does is for headlines. And I think I listened to you guys earlier, what would make the black vote cross over. And I think it's a lot of black people that it's cool to be involved now, but most of them just read headlines. They're not going to do their homework. So most people read headlines, and Trump is all about headlines, tax breaks.
Matt, can you move your camera up, because your face is the graphics is kind of covering your face. Also, you too, Deon.
Am I good?
So it's safer to say that Biden has a way better platinum plan. He got the real platinum plan.
He just has a package. I mean, his package is expensive and explains things. You know what I mean? And I just think it's unfortunate. And I think another thing that really turns a lot of black people off, obviously, is the 94 crime bill. You know what I mean? But getting a chance to talk to him the other day and really doing my own homework, if you think about the big picture, in the 80s, what did the government do to every hood in America? They brought in what? 2 things: drugs,
crack,
and guns.
Yeah.
So it was chaos. So not saying that the crime bill was it, but something had to happen, because we were killing each other, robbing each other at an alarming rate, and there was no order. You know, that 94 crime bill passed 100% too. So I think Biden gets stuck with being the one that came up with it, but you know, there was some certain things when we spoke that he said he was very against, and I don't think a lot of people know that. They just look at the 94 crime bill and that's the first thing they point at. But what they also have to understand is this, and we discussed this the other day. What up? The 2021 package that he's going to present to America is going to fix all the bullshit that he caused in '94. So it frustrates me.
You know what?
Go ahead, Tate.
I don't know if that's even necessary. We don't need to add no new bills. We just need to fix the old ones. No new laws, just fix the old ones. If he was on board with a crime bill that was put in the face of every other black congressperson or congressman or congresswoman and senator, and they agreed to that shit, they just as fucked up.
They said it passed. They said it passed 100%.
Yeah,
and everything.
Yeah. Well, that meant I can't put all the blame on Biden. Here's the thing with me and Biden. I like Joe Biden, man, because he speaks. He speaks for the people. He speaks to the people. We understand what the fuck he's saying, bro. All right.
I agree.
That's why I like the guy. I don't like Donald Trump at all, bro. He's a nitpick, man. How the president of the United States gonna be talking about a football, a man that's trying to play football and peaceful protest? I'll tell that son of a bitch to get there all fired. Well, what's going on with North Korea, bro?
I mean, that's the thing too about him. There's no. I mean, the bar is set so low. He's back into some
this man, and then the people that follow him are morons too, man. It's like they got, third grade educations. Man, this man is a fucking dude. I can't even express my disdain for Donald Trump, man. And I used to like the guy.
You used to like him
until he became president.
You used to like him when?
Back like in 1991.
All right, you get a pass.
Nigga rolling hard, stacking paper like Trump.
Yeah.
Man, fuck, I told you that from the jump.
All right, we give you that.
Remember that song?
Explain to people why it is that you like him then but don't like him now.
Well, I never knew nothing about Donald Trump except he had a whole lot of fucking money, right? But now that he opened his mouth, that man is stupid, man. He looked like that boy looked like Alfred Hitchcock.
So that's the answer. So that's the answer for all of you guys out there who are always saying, "Well, why did rappers like him back then and don't like him now? Now that he's the president." The thing is that back then, all we knew is Donald Trump was another rich dude, and rappers historically have used symbols of success and luxury to make themselves look good and sound good on records. People like most of us come from the hood, come from the gutter. So when we start talking about money, it makes us feel better. It makes the people that's listening to the music feel better and aspire to do better. So that's why we said his name, just like we would say Bill Gates' name. Or we talk about being on a yacht or driving a Lamborghini.
That's right.
But we didn't know about Donald Trump's politics.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
And this is why he had so much. He had so much support from the hip hop community early on.
Yeah, but at the same time, man, what you seeing is like Brad just saying, man, we seeing a clown in motion based on the fact that this dude
that are disgusting to me, man.
This dude is a hustler and a con artist, and the fact that he can use energy from 20 years ago where he like all the rappers love me, he know damn well guys rapped about him because he had a bunch of money, didn't nobody know what his stance was. So now you pull that into the future and you trying to get black people to vote for you by saying all these rappers are put out all this fake propaganda on internet, which I'm sure all of us have seen the videos of him in his younger days hanging out with all the rappers. That's all propaganda, man, to push this guy into a place to where people want to vote for him. But now, man, I'm just saying this to everybody out there. Whether you Matt Barnes or you Brad or you Willie D, whoever you are, I think that what we need to do after this year is sit down and reflect on who we are and what we want to do with our people and what we want to do politically with our people going forward. No one's beholding to being Democrat or Republican. What we need to be focused on right now is the next person we're going to put in office. They need to be somebody that we actually care about and is going to take care of our needs. Like Matt just said, we don't even know this man, Biden has a brand new bill that he has put in front of all black people, right? But we going for the bait. We going for the platinum package. Listen how dumb that sounds. Black people are going for he made a pack called the platinum package for black people.
If that's not disrespectful in itself, that's what I'm saying.
If that's talk about the platinum
not
package,
disrespectful in itself. If that's not disrespectful in itself, it's crazy. It's
hey man, you know what the platinum package is, bro?
Too, is if we came,
it's like a strip club. It's a strip club menu. That's a fucking strip club.
Right. He didn't get right.
That's a fucking strip club menu.
Yeah, you getting 2 hot dogs and 2 Coors Light, man.
You get 2 hot dogs, 2 Coors Lights, and 30 minutes worth of strippers. That's the platinum package.
Wow.
My question to you is this. No. My question to you is this. If it's such a big platinum package, yeah, then why in the fuck did you nominate over 200 and something judges to the Supreme Court? Okay. Why did you do that? I mean, appeals court. I'm sorry, into the appeals.
Federal judges.
Over 200 federal
not
judges.
One black. Not one black.
Willie D. Also, if it's so
not one
so
Hispanic
great,
either, cuz.
And it's so great, Willie D. Why did the platinum package only get presented to us 30 days ago? And you've been in office 4 years. Come on, man.
$500 billion. Come on, man.
And that money is also none of that money is earmarked.
But you also got to think about too. And I saw myself.
None of that money is earmarked. That means that money is not guaranteed. None of that money is guaranteed to go to black people. Period. Anybody can have access to that money.
That's right.
That 500 billion is just a number. It's not guaranteed that black will see a penny of it. Man, you just shadowed Biden. How did that go?
It went well. You know what I mean? I got a chance to talk to him briefly, and we stopped by some polling stations. And I was at the point before, to be honest with you, I didn't know if it was to a point where I disliked Donald Trump so much, that's why I was rolling with Biden, or do I really like the guy? So getting a chance to be around him, see him, the way how he speaks and how authentic he is, it just made me understand. I mean, Biden is not going to be able to change America. I just think he's going to be a step in the right direction.
That's right.
At this point, it's going to take it's anybody but Trump. But I really think Biden, Harris, and you talk about Harris's track record. Neither of their track record is good. I think that's why that's so discouraging to black people. But I think they understand the importance now of the black and brown vote. They call us minority to kind of keep us in our place. But if we came together, we're actually the majority. And we're starting to understand that is when we come together, we're the majority. So I think Biden and Harris both realize the importance of the black and brown vote from here on out. And that's why I believe that they'll do their best to start getting the country in the right direction. Now, they are an 8-year plan. We'll have to see. But if not, like Deon said, we have to organize and understand that come November 3rd, that's just the beginning. This is a real process a year round. And that's why the Republicans are always so far ahead of us, is because they understand this is not just 3 months leading up to the election. This is kind of like another job. And we have to understand it, and that's how we have to approach this. Is there's midterms, and then there's local voting in your communities. There's so many things that we miss out on because we've never been taught. We were never supposed to have a voice or a footprint in this space. So we have to take it upon ourselves, and that's why I love working with everyone on here, Deon in particular, because we're trying to just continue to educate people and let them know, and hopefully spark their mind to want to do their own research and find out. And I'm to the point as well. It's just like, the whole system to vote is overwhelming. You sit down and look at your book like, God damn, that's a lot going on. But I'm to the point where if it's all to take bite-sized pieces, maybe vote on 1 or 2 bills that directly affect your community. I want the potholes fixed. I want more funding for the schools. I want, homeowners, there's bills that are directly affect you in your community, and then you'll see immediate return on that. And then I think that's when people start gauging interest, is when you see some kind of return. So we just have to continue to use our platform to educate people and just understand, regardless of what happens, November 3rd is just the beginning of what we really need to focus on moving forward.
And our local votes,
man,
are the most important. I vote every year. I vote every year. I vote every year. Every time we have any election things that's going on, I'm a vote for it because I want my voice to be heard.
Yeah.
Now, on the flip side of that, I want everybody to look at it like this. Let's vote, right? But let's not vote and go back in our house and close the door.
That's right.
Let's vote and let's hold those people that we voted for accountable and their feet to the fire. Those people work for us.
That's right.
For 1 second, think that you vote Joe Biden in and Joe Biden too busy to take a meeting with us.
That's right.
Can't do that. We voted you in, cuz you don't work for you. You work for us.
That's right.
So let's be real clear on that.
Yeah, and don't play us. Like right now, I'm looking at the news in Houston, and I just found out, only because it came to the news, that all those drive-through ballots, 173,000 ballots that y'all have in Houston, under the last couple of weeks, he's been trying to actually get those ballots kicked out. And only today, the Supreme Court said you can't kick those 173,000 ballots out in Houston. So now, if you know he's trying to manipulate that and do that, then y'all should know this dude is, as a matter of fact, if we really had a really good system, this motherfucker should have been disqualified already for all the shit he did with the postal service, with trying to sue every polling station. Like, it just done got to the point. But Matt, you're right. Brad is 100% right. This is one step. We got to get somebody in that we could actually talk to. And then November 4th, we start making a plan on what it looked like for 2024. Shit, man, it might be Matt. It might be Willie D that you know what I mean? That's what we got to be on right now, because this ain't working, man. The fact that our kids can't go to school. Matt, yesterday on Douglas Boulevard in Granite Bay, I had to drive down the street and see a man with a pickup truck with 4 flags, all black Trump flags, and tied to the hood of his car was a dummy that he built of Trayvon Martin. A black hood, jeans, tennis shoes, human size, strapped on the front of his car like a deer, like dead. And when you start getting into that place, man, where you got to tell your kids to look the other way because it's Halloween and he trying to play a game, that's when you got to be like, yo, we got to, this enough, man. It's enough. It's enough.
It's a lot, man. I mean, I'm out. That's crazy. I mean, Sacramento, that doesn't surprise me. We kind of know what it is out there, unfortunately. But I'm out here in LA and I'm getting my car washed, and just down Ventura was probably a 30-minute caravan of Trump supporters. The Blue Lives Matter flags, Confederate flags, Trump flags. And we in LA.
In LA?
I'm in LA on Ventura
In LA.
Boulevard.
That's how you know. That's how you know it's bubbling on LA.
At the car wash in LA on Ventura, and it was a 30-minute down Ventura. I'm sitting here, I was out here smoking, eating my lunch while my car was getting washed, and it took them 30 minutes to pass me. That's how many motherfuckers is out here. So it's real. Like I said, if I can leave the people who are watching this one thing, like I said, they call us minority to keep us in our place. But if black and brown could really come together, and then all our other allies across the rainbow, we would control everything. And once we understand that control, like once you're your boss, you never want to give that power away. Once you're your own boss, once we understand the power we have is the majority, actually, we'll never get that power away again. We'll hand that right to our children.
That's right. That's right.
Well said. Matt. I appreciate you coming in, giving me your time, Matt. What's the next move? What's the next move, Matt?
I'm actually about to interview Amy McGrath right now. She's running against Mitch McConnell, so I'm getting my car washed, going over my notes, and I'm gonna interview her on my show at 2:30 today.
I wish I could vote for her, bro. I'd do anything to get Mitch McConnell out of office.
Man,
come on, man. That's really, if you got some time, if you and Face got some time, I'd love for you guys maybe post-election to hop on the show and we can have this kind of roundtable. Deon too. We're doing roundtable stuff now, so we can hop on All the Smoke and do this kind of talk for the show too, and try to continue to reach a broader audience. So let me know.
Matt set it up for Monday, man, so we can talk before the election.
Okay, I'll hit him now.
All right, brothers. Thank you guys so much, man.
Fellas,
happy birthday, Willie.
Right now is to get everybody to the poll. Right now, that's our main objective.
Willie, happy birthday, brother. Love you, man.
Thank you, Deon. I appreciate you.
All right, Brad. Thank you, man.
Much love to you, family.
Hey, man, keep talking, man. We love you, brother. We love you out here, man.
I know I sound crazy as hell, man, but
motherfucker, you don't sound crazy. You sound great, man. We love you, man. You can't sound crazy when you a legend.
Appreciate you.
And I just want to reiterate, man, they don't know what the work that you're putting in. But this dude right here, if Biden is to be elected, this guy right here is going to be one of the catalysts. Appreciate you, Deon.
Thank you, Willie. Appreciate you, brother. Speak soon.
All right. Say, hey, Brad.
Hey, Will.
So check this out. Big Tex is about to come in. Big Tex is about to come in.
Who is Big Tex?
Oh man, look at this. Sometimes
you talking about Big Tex from the wheel shop?
No, man. I'm talking about Big Tex that be moving shit out the way when the celebrities come through and the public figures come through. I'm talking about the Big Tex that was out there on the scene for the Ahmaud Arbery protest, and we're getting up in the face and letting them folks know what time it is, and we ain't backing down. It's gonna be like, let me bring them in. Let me stop all this, man. The one and only Big Tex is in the building.
Unc, what's going on? Blessings to you, King.
What's up, King?
How you doing?
Man, I'm good. How you feel?
Hey, man, it's a blessing to be alive, man. Happy birthday to you, man.
Thank you, King.
Love, baby.
Man, what's happening, big?
What's going on?
Man,
hey, man, I ain't gonna even lie. Willie D was talking about you like you was right.
Sir?
Text for the show. I'm like, who? They got a cowboy hat on.
Yeah.
Tex, give us an update. Give us an update on the movement with Liberty Road.
Hey, man, it's still going. We're still going strong. We out there fighting that Confederate flag out there in Dodge County, Georgia. They got old rebel flag up there flying. So we still fighting that. We still on that Ahmaud Arbery case. We still fighting for justice for everybody that need it, man. Like, we ain't bagging up. We still applying pressure. We still on their neck. We still, we setting appointments. Real appointments around here now.
And what
Where are you with the Arbery? Well, not where are you, but where are they? Where are things at? And what's the next pressure point?
Right now, I've been talking to the aunt real close still. I've been talking to Ahmaud's aunt real close. They was trying to let these guys go with no bond.
Damn.
But I think we put a stop to that. So everything's still kicking. They still locked up. We going after the district attorney, Jackie Johnson.
Okay.
Jackie Johnson is the district attorney that tried to cover up this murder. And he's running for re-election, and it's very important that Jackie Johnson is removed because we found out not only did she cover for the Ahmaud Arbery case, she covered for the Casey Rayner case. This brother died in a jail cell after being ordered by a judge to be released.
Right.
So this district attorney got to go.
Yeah. Right.
Good work going on.
Yeah. You in Houston right now?
I'm in the H, baby.
Yeah. Who you shadowing right now?
Right now I got old DJ XO, man. I'm on him. He's doing his thing out here.
Right.
Yes,
DJ XO?
XO, yes, sir.
XO, yeah. I like to see that because you need somebody like you, somebody that's you're young, but you're at the same time, you've seen a lot and you've been in a lot of type of situations, and you can kind of foresee trouble before it happens. Especially like out here right now, these youngsters out here, we had 3 rappers got killed like 2 weeks ago out here. 3. And then 3 people got shot up at the strip club in Dallas. Got killed, not shot up, but killed at the strip club. Shot up and killed at the strip club in Dallas.
It's like I tell folks, man, I've been in this for 15 years. I started doing bodyguard work when I was 15. I'm 32.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I've been in the game 17 years total. And just going around the cities and around the states, man, and traveling with some of the artists that I've traveled with, I've learned how to move by just watching the living legends like yourself and Jay and all the others. I watched them how to move from truck, flu, you know. These are the people that I grew up watching. So I'm to the point now, I'm like Face, man, don't play with me. I'm just trying to get home to my kids, man. And I don't get home to my kids, and you gonna move out my way while I'm going.
Right.
Yeah.
For people that I know there's a lot of people trying to get down with Liberty Road. Are you accepting memberships right now?
Right now, we have actually put everything back up. They can go check it out at www.libertyroad.com. We back up and running. We looking for some solid soldiers. I don't want just anybody jumping on to the bandwagon. I don't want just people that want to be, oh, that's big tech. No, it ain't about me. It's about the movement. If you're not about the movement, if you're not about getting out here, putting your feet on the ground, doing what got to be done, it's a lot of leg work. And that's what people don't talk about. People don't talk about the leg work that go into this.
Come on.
You know, so like right now, why we don't have people out in the streets talking about, let's go pull these youngsters to go vote. How many 18-year-old cats you know that haven't voted yet? You know, so it's a lot of leg work. So what Liberty Road is looking for is soldiers that's going to put in the work. Don't give me no lip service, because hell, I can talk to myself.
There's a huge deficit of youngsters going to the polls. I mean, that even though there's a lot that are going, there's so many more that are just sitting on their hands. In your opinion, what do you think it's going to take to really make youngsters wake up and say, man, this sitting on the sideline thing ain't working for me. I want to get in the game. How do you convince them that voting is in their best interest?
Well, you know, it's funny you asked me that, because I just had a conversation with a group of kids the other day, man, and I told them, first of all, our people died for the right to vote. Our people were beaten and thrown in jail for the right to vote. So we don't.
What do you say? But what do you say to people? What do you say to people that say, man, I don't care nothing about all that, man. If somebody dying for the right to vote, I don't know them people. I ain't know them people. I'm well removed from them. How do you make them see on a selfish level, like right now, like just for them? Because some people just don't care about nothing, about nobody did this and did that or whatever. They care about what's happening right now, what's happening with them, what affects them right now. Like, what's the message for those type of people?
Honestly and truly, I tell them, think about it. Look at what we got in the office. We ain't got much in the office. What has he done for us? What do you think he's going to do? Like y'all said, this platinum plan. Man, what is this platinum plan? It's 2 pages. It's 2 pages. So what y'all got to understand.
Well, actually, it's 1 page. It's actually 1 page. The other page is a cover. The other page is a cover page.
That's crazy. I've been telling kids to think about this. If you really sit down and you look into the process of voting and you really look into it, we have a voice. We can demand what we want. We have to put people in office that is going to work with us and for us. Our tax dollars is paying your salary. So technically, you're our employees. So these young people have to understand, okay, if you out here working, it don't matter if you work at McDonald's, you're still paying taxes.
Right.
Still paying tax. So your tax dollars is going to these people, and these people do not have our interests. Look at the court systems. We still overpopulate the jails. We still overpopulate the jails. So why not get a district attorney that we can go talk to and say, hey, man, this young kid was 17 years old. He messed up. You know, he might have had a little dope on it. But hey, man, let's send him to some type of training camp instead of prison. Let's give him a trade.
Right.
You know, so that's what I'm telling the young people, man. You got to look at it that, hey, man, there's different ways to get what we need accomplished. If you use what you got, and what you got is a vote. You got a voice. Use it.
Man, I wish that all of these little dudes were sharp like this, man. How the fuck do we get all the other kids sharp like this?
Honestly, I can't hear you, Faith.
What the fuck?
Okay, I can hear you now.
Okay, how do we get these other kids sharp like you, bro? Like, what's the first step in doing that? That's what I want to be a part of.
The first step of these kids, really, honestly,
Man,
in my opinion, they got to understand who they are. If you don't know who you are, how can you be anything? You know, we got to show these kids that it's power in using your voice. I was like them, man. I was out here, man. I was bad out here, Face. I was one of them little bad Fifth Ward kids now, you know.
yeah.
So coming from where we come from, a lot of people don't make it out. But then we had to point out a lot of people did.
Yeah, they did.
A lot of people did. A lot of greatness came from the war.
So was there a series of incidents or events that made you turn the page, or did somebody come to you and say, man, here's what I think, I see the potential in you, but you know, you keep doing it like this, man, you're gonna bust your head wide open. What was it that made you turn the page?
When you got a collection of obituaries, when you got a collection of RIP t-shirts of all your partners, when your phone ringing from jail calls, you have to reevaluate yourself and be like, is this where I really want to go in life? Then I had OGs
there
like
you go.
yourself.
There you go. Okay, got you. I see it clearly, because that's what I had to do. I saw people getting killed around me, and I was like, I don't want that.
Right.
And I've always had this like paranoia of being shot like a dog in the streets, because that's what it looks like to me when I see human beings laying in the streets like that. It reminds me of a dog lying in the streets. You know, I see a human being lying in the street bleeding and dead. It reminds me of like a dog or an animal, a deer, or whatever. And I never want to be that type of dude. So you have to change. So I started changing my behavior, and slowly but surely, you know, I started peeling back those layers. I didn't change all at once, but it took some time. When I say some time, it took some time. But yeah, that's what it was for me, man.
Yeah. You know, but I believe in each one teach one. But you can't teach everybody because everybody don't want to be taught, man. And right. I'm grateful to have people like you in my life that I can pick up the phone and say, which road should I take? Tell me what you see. What advice would you give me? Man, let me tell y'all something, man. When you got a real one, you ain't even got to talk about it because you know they real. You can feel the realness, you know. Face, I watched you when you started campaigning. I watched Willie D when he was campaigning. And I don't know why y'all didn't win that. Y'all should have won both of them. But I watched y'all and I imitate how y'all moved in y'all campaign. Y'all just kept it real and y'all kept to the facts. And that's what we're missing. People are skipping over the facts. And we had to remind them of the facts of what's going on in life. What's going on around us. Look at all the police brutality. Man, I seen cops run in Philly.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I was up there at the George Floyd protest the day after he was killed. I was out there with the Ahmaud Arbery. I was out there with the Alton Sterling. I was out there with the Trayvon Martin, Sandra Bland, Jose Flores. Pamela Turner. How many times do we have to keep protesting and saying, hey, man, stop killing us? People got to understand being black ain't a crime. Being black ain't a crime.
Being black ain't a crime. Being black ain't a crime, but having Donald Trump face is that stinky looking face. Donald Trump face look like it stink. His skin look like it stink.
Hey, man, I call him orange head.
I know you're watching, you troll. I know you're watching. I put it in your face. Your leader's face looks stinky.
Yeah, man, old orange head.
Man, hey man, I appreciate you jumping in here, Tex, man. Hey man, I'm with you, dog. Anything you got going on, man, I'm gonna support that for life.
Yes, sir. It's all love.
Yes,
sir. Thanks. I appreciate it.
Count on me, homie.
Hello.
Yeah, man. What's so great about Donald Trump, man? What's so great about that guy?
Yeah, ain't nothing great about him. He just a sucker, another sucker with some money. And you know, but what tripped me out, Brad, is this: the celebrities that be swinging from his nutsack. That just trips me out. Like, these are guys who are already famous. These are guys who already got money. They got influence already, and they be just running their ass up all up under Trump, getting hugs and want to kiss on them and all this stuff like they want some booty or something. Like, say, man, they just got that girl, like they got that girl in them or something, man. They got a man crush on this dude or something, man, because Trump is foul. He's dumb. He's illiterate. He's uncouth. He has no class. He's a criminal. He's a thief. He's a liar. This dude is nothing redeemable about him. But they running their asses over there, kissing all up under him and talking about, I love Trump and I'm with Trump and I'm voting for Trump and all of this type of stuff. They riding for Trump. Absolutely amazing. Fam, where you went, Brad? Let me bring you back in. We got Doc finna check in, man. It's the Diggy Doc, y'all. Oh, I thought that was Doc. That's the Slink. That's Slink.
Yeah, Slink.
What's up? What's up? What's up? Happy birthday, Will. What's up, Brad?
Pastor Weed.
Oh man, look here, I'm ready for the offer right now. But look, the offer play kind of low. You know what I'm talking about? Come on.
It makes sense. Listen, it makes sense because I thought, you know, I got these dark shades on, so I thought Slink was Doc, right? And I thought he was DOC. And so, and you know, Slink played Black Jesus, so he not figured out a way to make mine play tricks on.
Hey, man. Look here, man. Look here, man. It's November 1st, man. All kinds of shit happened November 1st, man. You know what I'm talking about, man?
Right.
Happy birthday, man. You know what I'm talking about? Your mind playing tricks, nigga. You should have been killed. Sister fucked around and let me live. You know what I'm talking about?
Man.
Quiet.
Slink, what's going on, man? How you feel about the elections? Who you think gonna pull it out?
You know what, to be absolutely honest with you, Will, it don't matter. At the end, I'm still gonna vote. Don't get me wrong, but in the end, it's like right now you really voting for the lesser of two evils. I don't know what the fuck, bro. I really don't know.
But but hasn't it always been like that for us?
Yes, indeed. Yes, and fucking indeed.
So it's like for me, I look at it like, you know, it's bad. But it can always get worse.
How do
What you say, Brad?
Change that? How do we change our mindset? We're voting for the lesser of two evils. Like, I think we should be more active, bro. And people that we elect, and we should be more active with them. You know, if we elect, if Biden get in the office, man, we need to start sending letters and getting to where we can have face-to-face meetings with Biden. They work for us, Slink.
I understand that. That sounds good, man. But honestly, man, throughout history, ain't shit worked that really made no changes except shit like the Boston Tea Party. That shit made some changes. You know what I'm talking about? The Civil War made some fucked up changes. I mean, it made some changes, but you know, like what I'm saying is this, man. All that talking and ballot sending and shit, man. Fuck that. When niggas get to look, man. Just none of this shit. When niggas get to asserting their power, and I don't always mean violently, but I really believe that if our money make up a certain amount of the budget of the fucking every day, if we really took a day out as collectively as colored people, pardon that word, but colored people of color.
Colored people, man, hell no. I'm not letting you get away with that.
That was the wrong one I was trying to use, Will. That wasn't what I was trying to say. I'm excited. But I mean, people of color, not that, Will. No, not today, Will. Don't do it. But what I mean, though, if the blacks, the browns stop spending fucking money for a day or a week or something, and I'm not saying niggas don't have what they need, but just buy that shit ahead of time and put your money where your mouth is and search your motherfucking power. That's how we win, I think, man. You just got to stop spending money with them, and it's going to be hard because you're going to have a lot of people that don't know how, but just stop for a day and just fuck the whole fucking, what's the word I'm looking for? The economy. Fuck the whole economy up. The stock market to crash. We just don't spend no money. 1-2 days. None. Don't buy no single cigarette. Shit. Don't buy nothing. And I think that's where our power at. We can try to ride and I'll be mad and want to just do shit but at the end of the day, I think our money lies in our pocket, and we just need not spend none of that shit. And when I say, I mean the blacks and the browns, period.
But here go the deal. Like, say, for instance, we take off 2 days without spending money. Man, you have people pockets gonna be itching to spend it, make that money up. So make those days that they missed up. So let's say you lose those 2 days, they're gonna go out and spend double to catch right back up. So the economy, they still get what they want.
That's why I say, man,
you don't go buy the car today. You don't go buy a new car today, but you wait till you don't buy a new car today or tomorrow, but you wait till the third day and go buy the car.
Probably not, but I feel like this: if the stock market if world events can teeter the stock market either way, if we really legitimately, at least 98% of us say, yo, we not spending no one day, that'll fuck the stock market up, won't it? I mean, fuck it up. We got to do something drastic.
It will, but it would almost be like it was self-correct once we start back spending.
Yeah.
I think the biggest thing that we have to concentrate on is buying black and building black and building our own industries. We have to build our own companies. We have to make sure that we have something. We can no longer afford to count on America or companies in America, businessmen in America doing the right thing and giving us a fast shot. We have to create our own jobs for our own children. We can no longer afford to just send our children to these colleges and get the education and do all the right things, get the education, and then go and beg the oppressor to put them on. It don't even make sense. We know that all of these institutions are racist. So what is the best thing for us to do is that we have to become self-sufficient and independent. We can no longer bring our children into this world and then expect them or ask them to go out and do all the right things. And then, by the way, we know all of these institutions are racist, but I want you to go out there and try to get a job with them anyway. No, we have to create jobs for our own children, so that when they get of age, they can walk straight into those businesses and take over those businesses. If they want to go out and if they want to go and get and mix it up into mainstream and go work for somebody else, they can do it. But they got the option to work for themselves because they've inherited something. You built something, you've left something for them. You gave them something to walk into. Mm-hmm. So that's the way I see it. My daughter actually went to school and she got she went in and did the law thing and all that. She finished law school. She just took the bar, waiting on her results. She's gonna go and work for some major firm or whatever. But guess what? Whatever she decides, she can always come work for daddy. Daddy got various companies she can come work for, or she can take this money that I got for her in trust and go start our own law firm. We got to get that type of page.
Yeah.
And that's the type of page we got to start getting on. We got to start thinking entrepreneur. We got to start teaching our children going into school, not just go to school, make good grades, get a good job. No, go to school, make good grades, start your own business, become an entrepreneur, be a boss. We got to get our kids on that level.
Yeah, that's an overhaul of minds right there. And that's like, you know, it's a conversation can go forever, man, because it's there. How do we start? How do we get to that point where we collectively say we're going to get our kids where we need them to be? Collectively, I might be doing it, you doing it, Brad doing it, but little D and Billy, they ain't seen their kids in weeks.
Here's the deal,
before
man.
you can burn down the forest, you got to burn one tree.
I know that you know, we want to look at every problem, you know, and approach it differently, and you know, give excuses and shit for what really happened. But what really happened and what we really need to be aware of is there's been a crime committed against humanity, and ain't nobody broke no bread yet, and we ain't saying nothing about it. Okay, all right. That reparation money, that shit's gonna be released, and I'm getting mad as fuck at Congress and the Senate for letting this shit continuously die down. Like, that crime that's been committed against humanity has to be repaid. You know, ain't no motherfucking body that went to jail on this shit, and ain't nobody paid no money on it. Ain't nobody paid no money on this, bro. We in the position that we in right now because we ain't got no fucking money. We don't have no wealth. Our pay grade when compared to white folk is way different. Okay. All right. Once that reparation check or that reparation credit go behind our name and we can do our own shit, then we'll be in a way better spot. That's where I'm at. The problem is we ain't nobody put the bail on the cat. We ain't got no money. That's why we in the condition that we in. Lil D and Lil Ray, once they get some money or credit behind their name where they can start their businesses and get that 40 acres and that mule like they was promised, this shit'll be a whole lot different than what it is right now.
And that's another thing. Speaking of the damn candidates, man, I don't want neither one of them because ain't neither one of them said that. Say that.
Well, ain't neither one of them been put in that position where they had to say that, because niggas is so fucking docile. They want to be friends. They want to get along. I don't want to get along with no motherfucking body. I want my money, man. I'm looking at my 92-year-old grandmother, and she telling me how she worked at this lady's house, and the money that they paid her, she had to catch the bus back home. You know, she used that to get back and forth to work. And you did my grandma like that, man? Man, fuck you. Like, I'm gonna always have that bitter piece in my heart when it comes to that shit, bro. And you owe. And you continuously let that debt go unpaid. And we see president after president after president after mayor after governor after senator after congressman after all of that shit, and the motherfuckers ain't saying nothing. I ain't scared of them. I can't wait to say shit in their face. You owe us, man. Well, slavery wasn't done. You know, slavery, I wasn't born alive. Was like, yeah, motherfucker, but you're reaping the benefits of it.
And you know, aren't some people like of other races that suffered atrocities at the hands of the U.S. that were paid? Aren't their descendants still being paid?
Are you looking at Israel? Yes.
And the Japanese too, right? The Japanese?
And yes. Yes. Coldest part is
we have to do that. We got to push the button, man, and stop being so fucking docile and scared of these people.
When you niggas ready to crank up some shit, I'll be down to ride.
Right.
And that's my thing. As a comedian, this kind of stuff right here, I might stumble over my words and shit a lot because I be feeling some kind of way. And this is kind of real. It heat me up. So I don't say no shit about this because it heat me up and I'll be mad as a motherfucker and I'll be dead serious. And motherfuckers just go back the next day. We be all riled up and the next day they dazzled by the new iPhone or somebody's having an affair. I don't give a fuck about this shit, man. And that's why I don't say shit, because y'all motherfuckers gonna be right back on that shit, doing the same shit, doing the next latest dance craze or TikTok video, and my motherfucking ass is dead because I motherfucking spoke my goddamn mind. Motherfuckers, make up your mind. When y'all ready to do some shit, we gonna do some shit. Until then, we fucking shuck and shumble, sample like the rest of them niggas, man. I hate that shit, man. I don't be talking about that shit because it makes me so mad, man. And niggas ain't gonna do nothing. They ain't gonna do shit.
They ready. And
well, you know, niggas ain't never did shit progressive for us, man. But the kings and queens have, you know.
Well, let's get the kings and queens. Let's wake some more of them up.
Here's the deal. Like, there's too much waiting for other people. I don't believe in waiting for the collective. I don't think that'll ever happen. I think we're so fractured. There's so many sellouts. It's so easy. It's so easy for certain black people to just sell out their own people for that check. That you'll never collectively be there because they know how to go and get somebody that know how to speak well and use them for their movement and use them against black folks. So they'll go and find a Candy Corn, a Charles Barkley. They'll find a Jason Whitlock and give them these huge platforms so that they can try to speak for black folks. So, and they will reach a great number of black folks because, quite frankly, it's cowards out there. Somebody got a lot of echo. But it's a lot of cowards. It's a lot of cowards out there. They're scared to death of like physical conflict. They're scared to death. So they're going to be trying to quell everything. We don't want no problem. We don't want to do this, that. So I don't believe in waiting on anybody. Like, I'm thinking, like, if you want to get down, because that's what they do. Like, them white supremacists, them extremists, they don't wait on nobody. They just go do what they got to do, or whatever they want to do. They just do what they want to do. Just like the ones out in what was that happening? Austin, that caravan where they ran off Biden's bus, his SUV off the road. It was a caravan of Biden's campaign. Had a caravan rolling through, I believe, Austin. And Trump supporters just came through that, man, with a bunch of trucks and flags waving, and they actually rammed one of the SUVs, rammed it. Like, I ain't never seen nothing like that in my life, man. This is what I'm saying. They will just posse up and go do it. They don't need 1 million people. They don't need 100,000. They just need numbers. They just, whatever the numbers that they need for whatever they're trying to go do. Mm-hmm. That is the only time they attack. They only attack when they have a clear-cut advantage. Size, numbers, and weaponry. If they got the weapons, they will attack. These are classic bullies, classic cowards. They will only attack when they have a clear-cut advantage.
Yeah. Well, they've been doing that, man. And I just want to see more kings and queens take lead. More kings and queens take lead, man, and begin to be more adamant and more proactive about our safety, our advancement, and our development. Again, I think we ought to be that.
Joe Trax in the building. What's up, Joe?
Joe Trax. Long time no see.
Joe Trax, come on, get in this live, Joe Trax. Send me a text message. I'll shoot you the link.
Oh, Joe.
Let me see that. You reading that on the okay, I'm on the live page too. I see people here they talking. Okay, I deal with first. All right.
What's going on? What's going on, Slink? You got a bad connection, Slink. Is something going on?
No.
Yo.
No. I paid my bill this month.
I think it stopped.
I paid my bill. I think I was looking at it on YouTube at the same time.
Hello? Okay, that's what it is. You can't do that.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
It's got to be one. Just check it out on YouTube.
Yeah. Because now I'm on here. It's all right. I'll look at it later.
Yeah.
I'm on here with some legends, man. Look here, Will, man. Look here, man. Look here, man. You a cold brother, man. Hey, look here, man. November 1st, 1966. Hey, homie. Hey, homie. I took this screenshot and I'm gonna post it on my Instagram. And I'm announcing this new Ghetto Boys album. You know what I'm talking about? I'm the reverse. I'm the tall wick Bill. You know what I'm talking about?
Tall wick Bill. Wow. Man, give us an update on your acting career, man. Give us an update on what's going on. Any new projects in the works?
Okay, right now, man. A lot of stuff happening, man. I got Baby Gangster is playing on prideinunity.org and prideinunity.com and on Vimeo Select, whatever the top tier Vimeo is. I got that movie. It's a dope movie. Baby Gangster take place in LA. I play a detective that's trying to help this young man save his life. It's a dope movie. Check that out. I got Dirty Cops LA. I play another detective. That's coming soon. My boy Joey, the director, put that masterpiece together. It's going to be a very funny film, Dirty Cops LA. I just finished the movie.
Is Baby Gangster, is that a comedy or is that drama?
No, Baby Gangster is an urban dramedy. Urban drama. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Great movie. I don't want to compare it to like nothing else, but again, it's going to fall in line with classics like Minister Society and Boys in the Hood. Just check it out. Baby Gangster. Is it out right now? It's out right now. Prideinunity.com, or you can check it out on Vimeo Direct. Very good movie. Sugar and Toys on Fuse TV. Black Jesus on Hulu. Shit, man.
Is there a new season of Black Jesus?
No, it's just season 1, 2, and 3. The currently played seasons are now on Hulu for your enjoyment. Check that out. And
when is the? I know you own other things, and I know you want to do other things. And that's great, but man, that damn Black Jesus, man. When can we get another? Can we get some new episodes of Black Jesus?
I'm trying to get it for you. Will. But until then, I'm trying to do it for you, Will. But until then, I'll do this for you. Let me see if I can get a hold of that dude.
How we get him?
Let me see if I can get a hold of him, Will. See if he gonna come through real quick. Hold on, Will. Let me see if I can get a hold of him. I think he gonna come, Will. I think he coming, Will. I think he coming. Y'all talk. He coming though. He coming.
Yeah. Bring him on. Ladies and gentlemen, I know it's been some trying times in these last few years, but y'all have been asking for him, and he's finally here. He is on his way. Black Jesus is coming to WillieDLive. Black Jesus is coming to WillieDLive. Black Jesus with his brown skin and hair like
Jesus in the background, Willie.
Huh?
That's Black Jesus right there behind the backdrop.
Nah, but he finna bring Black Jesus to life. He's finna come to life. That is a painting of Black Jesus. We about to see the real Black Jesus. Is coming. Y'all ready? This is the first time in the history of WillieDLive. In fact, this is the first time in the history of live streaming. Jesus is going to show up. Jesus Jesus is on the main line. Tell him what. Brad look like one of them pastors that be sitting in the pulpit right now. He's bored. He's bored. He's heard it all before. He ain't even tripping on what I'm saying. He's like, yeah, man, come on, man. Whatever, go ahead and fix it. Come on, y'all. We waiting on Black Jesus right now, fam. We are waiting on Black Jesus to show up on WillieDLive. We're waiting right now for Black Jesus to show up.
When Black Jesus shows up, what do you want him to do? What do you want him to do?
Man, you know, first and foremost, if I can fly, if he can teach me how to fly, then we ain't got to teach me how to fly because he's Jesus. So he just hit me with the finger or something, like point, bam. You know, I got it all over me. I'm covered in the, what they call it? I'm covered in the holy water, whatever they call it. I don't know the church terms, fam. But
somebody say holy water. Somebody say holy water. Did somebody say holy? See, Will.
Oh, boy, we done brought Black Jesus to life. Black Jesus. Man, we sure need you down here, man. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you having me, Will. So it's been great, man. I've been here the whole time. I just been kind of kicking back, just watching the show.
Black Jesus, I want to know why on earth would you allow us to be subjected to, Americans to be subjected to such a vile human being, and I say human being with caution, like Donald Trump? Why such a stank individual?
Well, you know, Pops is 2 words. Pops put on earth for us, and it's free will. Free will. Free will.
Well, Jesus, Black Jesus, and you know, if I got to pray and it ain't gonna come true, what I need you for, man? Like, if you ain't gonna do nothing for me, like I've been praying that you get rid of this dude. Can you give me a forecast for the election on election day? Will you finally get rid of Donald Trump for the people in America?
On election day, November 3rd, will be a new day. And that's all I can tell you. It'll be a new day.
Well, I mean, you know, November 2nd is a new day. You know, November 4th is a new day. I need more.
And you get one every day. See how Pops do?
No, man.
Black Jesus.
Yes, sir.
How your daddy doing?
Oh, he good. He good. He just laughing.
He good.
He good. He laughing at everything.
Tell him I said hello.
I will.
Heard me.
He hear you right now. He hear you right now, Brad. He hear you right now. And he heard you last night, too. He heard you last night, too. Get your language together, Brad.
He heard me snoring?
He heard you, the foul language you was having.
I didn't say nothing, Black Jesus.
Hey.
Man, don't tell you. Let me listen to me, bro. Hey, I like that cut, man.
You feeling that?
I like that cut.
Hey, so this is what I want to know, Black Jesus. You know, can you do a prayer for all my subscribers and the people that's watching on Facebook? Can you do a prayer for the American people? Something to help us just uplift our courage, you know, uplift our spirits, and just give us a little bit more courage to go forward.
Okay, I got it for you.
Okay,
Pops, we come to you today, Pops, humble, with love and patience, and we ask you, Pops, to please give these spineless Negroes, these bootlickers out here, the gall and audacity that the ghetto boys displayed in all of their glory, to be able to conquer these evil and uncouth people that are now controlling our lives and have our lives dangling by a thread, Lord.
Yes, Lord.
We ask that you give these people courage and strength to see the beauty of salvation that you give real ones when they assert themselves for their life, Lord.
Help us, Lord.
Lord, I also pray that you give my man Will many, many, many more decades of November 1st with health, happiness, and a pocket full of money, Lord. Please.
Yeah.
And the YouTube, the subscribers, may your subscribership will go through the roof. May your subscribers go through the roof. Look here, everybody, if you ain't subscribed to Will, subscribe to Will right now. If you got a Bible in your home or on your phone, subscribe to Will.
Yeah. And thank you for that, Black Jesus, because you know they don't listen to me sometimes, and I know how much they love you.
They don't listen to me either. You see, they sprung my ass up. They just healing. That's just healing. That's just healing. Damn. I had a hole through my foot, and the Romans is just healing. It's just they don't listen to me neither, Will. They don't listen to me neither.
Let me see the foot again, bro. Boy, don't do that no more. Don't do that.
Me neither, man.
Oh man.
Hey, and while I'm praying too, I want to say, Pops, I want to pray for my man Brad. Let's make sure he get what he needs, because Lord, we need you guys. We need you guys on earth for many more moons. We need you guys. We need you guys. And it's funny, Will, we were talking. One of my boys always say, what this generation don't have is a soundtrack. We had a soundtrack for what we were feeling. We had a soundtrack that powered us. This generation ain't got no soundtrack. They say soundtrack is all Molly.
Hey, Black Jesus.
Yes, sir.
What was your soundtrack back in the 400 AD?
Oh, okay. It was this one dude named Apu. And you know what I'm saying? He was real hard with the wind chimes, man. I used to bump Apu all the time. He had some wind chimes, you know what I'm talking about? And it was this young Mongolian couple. You know what I'm saying? They had a little duet going on. I used to bump that all the time too. Yeah, and you know,
Mongolian couple.
Yeah, the African drums, Mongolian couple, and the African drums. African drums always get me. I turn up to some African drums. I remember one time I was kicking it with that boy Socrates. You know what I'm talking about? We were smoking it, and you know Socrates, right?
Yeah.
Okay, y'all chilling with Socrates. You know, I'll be chilling with him. When we get high, he gets talking to philosophy. I don't want to philosophize right now. Now you want to hang out with my boy Hannibal. Now Hannibal, he got elephants, right? We get high, we ride around on the elephants, man. You know what I'm talking about? No,
you smoke?
What? Do I smoke? Man, Pops put the weed on earth for you and me. You better smoke it. That's what's wrong with you. That's why I ain't did nothing. The weed been down here forever for everybody. I told Pops, let's drop 50 pounds of good in the UN and the world, and lock them in there, and the world will be good.
Right. Well, Black Jesus, this is what I want to know. Some people have been comparing you to Barack Obama. They say that you're a do nothing Jesus.
I didn't say that. Don't fuck.
See, you know what? I'm gonna tell you what though, Will. You know the only people that say that is the ones that ain't never been to jail. Because as soon as they go to jail, my phone getting blown up. As soon as they go to jail, they call me. As soon as they get into jail, they call me.
Yeah. I mean, does that make you feel some kind of way that like they don't have no respect for you? They don't pay attention to nothing you say. But the minute they get in the jam, you're the first one they calling on.
Yeah, it used to make me
feel like they're using you or something.
It do, because you know everybody wants something. Don't nobody think about me. You know, December 25th coming around, ain't even really my birthday. Everybody gets something but me. You know what I'm talking about? They say it's about me, but it ain't for me. You know what I'm saying? It ain't really my birthday. But if you're gonna be around here promoting me, you might as well just gonna break your balls from something. You know, I like nice things too. You know what I'm saying? Right. But everybody like to use me to their advantage. But you know, it's cool. I got the last laugh because at the end of the day, you know, my boy St. Peter that worked the gate, that's my boy.
Right.
I can't hear.
Yeah, I hear you though, Brad. I hear you, Brad. I always hear you. I heard you that time you were 6 and you said you wanted that that $6 million man doll. I got you one. Remember the $6 million man? You can see his whole little insides. I remember.
Yeah, Brad just dropped off. He's trying to get back in. Let's see. Bam. There you go.
That's my friend, man. Brad, look here, man. Look here, man. Here we go. The ghetto boys, all the gospel boys. We ought to change it to the gospel boys. Huh? No?
I ain't gonna lie. When I saw you black, I was.
Hey, I got something for you. Look.
Hey, Willie, is that a chair? Hey, in a chair?
No, that's
the throne.
Say, you know what, Black Jesus? Hey, we should go in business together and sell the Jesus candle.
We should. We ought to put these folks out. These is Camel brand.
Hey, that's a size 50.
Hey, that's
size 50.
Yeah, we can sell a lot of those.
I'm telling you, it's a hot new fashion. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to bring masculinity back. You know what I'm saying? If these dudes gonna wear skinny jeans, they might as well just wear a robe, man. Come on, man. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's wrong with the world, Will. These boys, man, see, we got to bring our boys back. These boys is accessorizing too much. I'm tired of seeing these boys with all these accessories. They got tongue rings, lip rings, nose rings, bracelets, keychains, tight pants and shit. They accessorizing too much, man. Look here, a real man's only accessory is his pistol and his woman. That's it. The woman is the accessory. You guys is accessorizing too much. And I think we need to bring men back to being men, man. And that's coming from the dude in the robe and the lace front.
Right, right. So how do you reconcile wearing a robe, which looks like a dress, and telling guys to...
That don't look like no dress.
They don't?
If that's what it's like to
them. Well, it look like grandma's house coat.
Well,
like a house coat, but it don't look like
back. For me, it's going back to period piece. You know, again, most of the time, that is the image of Jesus that we saw coming up. And in those times, them dudes didn't have pants. So I get that. They wasn't rocking pants. They was rocking towels and loincloths and stuff like that. So I get that. But once... If this robe I got on is something like to put on a belt or something with it, then it's a no-no. You can't wear a Gucci belt with the robe. Then you know what I'm saying? No.
No, because the robe got to hang freely.
They got to hang freely. And that's the thing. Your balls are supposed to have a certain amount of room. Your balls ain't supposed to be pressed up against your body because your balls need to be, their own temperature, their own independent temperature. So if they up against your body too much, you making them hot and you deforming your sperm cells and babies come out fucked up. So that's why your balls supposed to swing. You got to let your nuts hang. You said that in 92, Brad. Yeah. You got to let your nuts hang. That's what's wrong. And that's why I wear a robe, because my nuts up under this robe, nuts is hanging. Nuts hanging.
Let me ask you a question, man. So I'm getting rid of all of my boxers, man.
Okay, that's right on.
Get some briefs.
No.
Man, my fucking balls is dragging the floor now, bro. I'm getting old.
I'm telling you, I understand. People ask me all the time why I never played basketball, and I never really want to tell people, but I really suffer from a medical condition called elephantitis of the testicles. I got 50-pound nuts. I can't jump that high, so I feel your pain. You know what I'm talking about? But I got I'm working on this hydraulic suspension system that you put on one of your legs and kind of hold your nuts up. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get a patent. Okay, we lost Brad. Probably having nut issues again. But yeah. But Will, under this robe, that's why I said we just need to wear robes. This is all nuts under here. You know what I'm saying? And the problem lies when these guys wear these pants that you got to wiggle into. If you're a man and you got to wiggle into your pants, you're in the wrong pants. You know what I'm talking about? If you out here bunny hopping and shit, and look here, man body ain't supposed to move a certain way. Unless it's really common. Man body ain't supposed to move a certain type of way.
Oh, is Is that you or Brad?
That's Brad. We found that out now. Okay. And Brad got that ColecoVision phone. You know, that's that old shit right there.
What is ColecoVision? What's that?
You remember ColecoVision, the video game? You was a kid before, Will. ColecoVision. Some of the G's in the chat right now, if you remember ColecoVision, type 1 right now. If you can remember, but you just gotta remember, I'm like 2020 years old.
Right.
I've been around here for a minute, Will.
Man, I'm looking forward to your new stuff, man, because I know that besides the talent, man, you got that hunger. And anytime an artist have that hunger and the talent, you talking about some good performances. So I'm definitely looking forward to that, man. So
hey, Will.
What's that?
I said thank you.
Oh yeah, absolutely, man. So man, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. You know, you pulling out the Black Jesus, man. It's that really did top off the segment, man. It was like that was beautiful, man, and a welcome surprise. That's definitely one of my favorite characters. I thought it was so ingenious when I heard about the whole concept. When you first heard about the Black Jesus, what came to your mind, and at what point did you know that you had the role?
I knew I had it pretty much from the beginning because it was offered to me as opposed to me taking the audition.
So there was no other person in mind. When you first heard about
not to my knowledge, no.
Black Jesus.
Not to my knowledge, there's no other person in mind.
Right.
I didn't have to audition or nothing like that. You know, just,
who offered you the job? Did Aaron Magruder offer you the job?
Yep. Aaron offered me the job after I did a couple of sketches with him on some other stuff. And I guess he had the idea for the show. He had the idea for the character or whatever for the project. Mm-hmm. And I guess he kind of saw something in me that embodied what he thought that character was supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? He saw me for it.
Okay.
And we shot some sketches at first. They were sketches and they lived on YouTube for some years, but they kind of picked up a lot of support, man, and Adult Swim ended up greenlighting the show.
Okay. Nicely done, man. So I'm with you, man. What are you doing election night? Where are you gonna be? What are you doing?
I'll probably just be at home somewhere with all my children and my family and my loved ones and locked in the house, clutching, you know what I'm saying, holding on to each other tight and see what's about to happen because you know people are idiots.
Yeah, I'm gonna go live on election night, man. So I'm gonna pipe you in, man. Shoot you a link, you know, and
I'll be here
and get some of that wisdom.
I would love to. Thank you, Will.
Absolutely. I appreciate you, man.
Hey, man, happy birthday to you, man. Thank you so much, man. You definitely, when I was talking about soundtracks earlier, you definitely got a whole lot of tracks on my soundtrack of life, brother. You know, again, I'm coming from being a fan to a colleague, a peer, a friend, man. I appreciate you, man. God bless you with many, 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 many more years of health, happiness, and prosperity. God bless you. Happy birthday to you, Will.
Thank you, King.
Much love.
Going into the comments, fam. Here we go. Patishi. Now that's Pateki. Be adults, black people. Be adults. I guess he's saying that be responsible, go out and vote. Let's see. He also said don't vote out of emotion. Let's see. George Evans. What's up, George? Who is that, Sister Christian? What's up, Joyce? Family, welcome the newest member to the channel, Papa Drew. Papa Drew, the newest member to the channel. If you want to become an official member of the WillieDLive channel, you can go into the description right under the video on YouTube, and there's a link there. You can just click that link, become a member, get yourself some nice little old perks. You dig? Original Man, what's up? If you are typing in all caps, I'm not going to read the message. It makes my head hurt, fam. So I feel like you're screaming at me when you're typing in all caps. If you notice, I'm reading these messages and they're not in all caps. So I see the message. It's not going to make it stand out anymore if you write in all caps. In fact, it makes it harder to read the message. Darnell Williams. You do me a favor, go to YouTube and type in Darnell Williams at Smoke and Joke Comedy Show and give me your honest opinion. Tyrus Pope. What's up, Tyrus? Appreciate you. Alicia Raby. That's more like Robbie. Alicia Raby. Okay, fam. I think we good. Okay. Yeah. All right, fam. I appreciate y'all joining the live. It's been a spirited discussion. I want to thank all my guests that came on. Until next time, fam. Make sure you take care of those babies, look after those babies, protect those babies, give them all the information that they need to navigate in this strange world, man. We are living in some strange times. If you have not voted, I would suggest that you do. But if you don't want to, it's up to you. Until next time, fam. No more talk.